Hi everybody, this is Nancy from the team at Community Homeworks in Kalamazoo. Thank you for tuning in to another story about the people we meet and the impact of our work. Since 2009, Community Homeworks has been working hard to help homeowners stay safely in their homes by providing critical home repairs to income-eligible people. We also offer home maintenance classes and even lend tools so we can cultivate basic skills as we build relationships across neighborhoods. This podcast, called Being Right at Home, will include stories of empowerment, stories of hope, stories of what can happen when people work together. In the words of T.S. Eliot, home is where one starts from. So let's begin. We are back in the studio on a hot summer day, and I am once again going to start it off with a Did You Know fun fact. So here we go for this month. Did you know that informal tool lending within communities was common during World War II? And this makes a lot of sense because there was a short supply of raw materials. But in 1943, the Grosse Pointe, Michigan Public Library created the first ever tool lending library, which is actually, to tell you the truth, still in operation. So the concept of tool libraries was birthed right here in Michigan. Who knew, huh? So anyway, that's what we're going to talk about today is our tool library. And in light of this fun fact and the fact that our tool library is officially open, I asked Michael Bayena to be our guest today. So Michael is not only a member of our tool library, but he has been in many, many times already to borrow and return tools. So I want to hear all about this story. Apparently, he's a pretty busy, productive, talented guy, so I think we're going to have a lot of fun. So on that note, Michael, welcome to Being Right at Home.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Tell us about yourself. Have you lived in Kalamazoo all your life? Tell us a little bit about.
Sure. My name is Michael Bayena. I'm born and raised here in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I'm a person that loves to go for walks. I don't know exactly how to phrase that, but went to Michigan State University back in 2012. Also went to KVCC, and after that, I had the honor of teaching at KVCC, learner, and then also much later, also teaching part-time at Western.
Wow, what do you teach?
So both like creative, they have a lot of creative classes at KVCC. Mm-hmm. So that's where I used to teach. And at Western, they have a new video game art program, and I teach that.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Is that a popular thing right now?
Oh yeah, very popular.
Is it? Very cool.
Yeah, here at PMN, they also have a 3D game animation course here. And
wow. So are you still teaching? Or?
Yes. Just Western. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Are you done for the summer?
For the summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which makes, I'm guessing, you have a little bit extra time to do some work with tools.
Oh, yeah. A lot of work.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. I didn't know that about you. So, let's get into that a little bit about your summertime projects you got going on. You're working on a home right now.
Yes.
Give us a little history of that home.
This home is a very special home located on the north side. This is my parents' home. My mom's been there since maybe 85, 84. So I've been there since 87 with me, my brother, and my brother Daniel, and my dad. This house is everything. It was the house for everyone. Growing up, all the kids, we were that house where all the kids would come over and hang out on the porch. One, because we had enough porch to have everyone.
A big porch.
Yeah, but we also had all the snacks too. So made it a very ideal place for just everyone to hang out all summer long.
So
chill.
Everybody congregated at your house then. So
Yeah.
Wow, your whole life then. Basically.
Yeah, still to this day, we're on the porch chilling, talking politics or something we see on TikTok, whatever it is. Yeah, it's a very comfortable place.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. So I was just going to ask you about memories. So you have lots and lots of memories.
Lots of memories there, yeah. My mom worked at Western Michigan University as a landscaper for about 30, 25, 30 years. So she retired back in 2018. So she loved the yard work. That is what she does. She has every tool, maybe old, but she has a lot of tools and a lot of yard work tools in particular that she used to work with. But she always loved being out in that garden every day, always managing it, working on something. That she had to be working on something, and that something typically was the yard. So
Wow.
yeah.
So tell us a little bit. Was it annuals, perennials, bushes, everything, or just
Everything? Yeah. So at Western, it's the campus. So she's cutting down trees. She's plowing the university. She's planting flowers. She's doing basically all the yard work at Western Michigan University. And so that was not just for the job. She really, really, really loves doing that type of work.
that's her thing?
Yeah, that is her thing. She has outfits for it. She cannot wait to get up out there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Did you inherit that interest?
Oh, yeah. So especially in the last year, definitely, she's about 2023, she had a stroke and she was not as able to do all the yard work she loves, from cleaning to planting, as a point of therapy and just, kicking it with her. I love hanging out with my mom. That was something we did together, and just we would go to Lowe's or whatever, find some kind of something in the yard to do. She couldn't push the mower, but I'll do it while I'm out there. I don't know, just so she can be around it. Whatever we could find yard adjacent, we would try to do it together.
That was, you probably gave her no better gift than that, no more meaningful gift. Just know what resonated and was important to her, and then just that time with you. And yeah, that's how creative of you to make that connection. So, wow.
Yeah, I get it from her. Yeah.
You get it from her. Wow. So this summer when you came to us and needed tools, what kind did you need, and what were your goals?
Yeah. So I wasn't there the whole time at that house, but this year she did get sick again. That kind of put her in a situation, we'll say, that kind of rendered her very much unable to do any yard work or any of the things she's loved. So I made a transition back into the home to, just care for the home. And with caring for a home, and especially as old as this home is, there's a lot to work on. And as I'm looking around trying to figure out what to do, I was like, oh, wait, I also don't have the skills necessary to, other than looking up something on YouTube or anything like that. I need to skill up. I knew about community homeworks, and they gave my mom a water heater, a furnace another year, and just also pointed us into a lot of great resources throughout the community. So I really, really appreciate that. That was substantial help. So, I followed the Facebook page. They come to the community events, and I saw there was a workshop available for, maybe it was plumbing, maybe it was lawnmower. I'm not sure exactly, but I know I needed to skill up in that area. I came there. It was great. I forgot who our host was, or excuse me, the guest speaker was, but he was great. And after that, everyone, before we left, I think Rachel or someone came out and said, hey, wait, you need to check out the tool library. And I was like, tool library?
Oh.
I kind of know what that means. Let me see what that's about. So yeah, we went upstairs, went up the ramp, and it's exactly what I was hoping it was. Yeah, it was a breath of very specific tools that I needed to really get very specific yard work done. From weed management, again, she managed a lot of that stuff when she was taking care of it. So the weeds were more than overgrown. Some of them were trees. Coming to the tool library and seeing, very sharp and new and breadth of tools that I need to take care of that was really, really clutch in that moment. And, Rachel broke it down for me exactly how it works. And yeah, I signed up immediately.
Did you?
And I think I left with maybe 3 power tools and maybe maybe like 5 other tools, because
Good.
I was also like cleaning another house, and I needed to get that done at the same time as manage this house. So I mean, yeah, from vacuums to weed whackers, excuse me. Even probably one of my favorite stories. I don't know if I'm jumping the gun here, but one of my favorite
Oh, tell us
things
a story.
was at the tool library. They have again a breadth of tools. I think over 500, right?
I think so, yeah.
And growing. And they had this almost like a standing light for more construction dark area jobs.
Okay.
It's about like 4 feet tall, very powerful, very bright, and very adjustable. I had to do a lot of moving of items outside of the basement, our basement. There was just like a lot of old stuff, clutter, things like that. So we were decluttering, but there wasn't enough light. And what do you know? Like here at the tool library, this portable, powerful light really, really came in super clutch. A couple weeks later, I have a buddy coming over, and I get the light again so they can do around 2. I happen to have the light with me. And this was that big storm that happened a few months ago.
Oh, yeah.
And the power goes out. I'm like, what do we do? I got a friend over. And I'm like, oh my God, I have that gigantic light in the back of my car. So I go grab it. And he's like, what is that? Why do you have that? And I'm like, just watch. And I hit the button, and it just lights up the whole street. And he's like, why do you have that? And I'm like, tool library, man. That's So, you know, we're doing some free labor. We're moving sticks out the road because we don't want to hear while we're in the house, and, you know, just nice. And, you know, if you've seen it, I have pictures. If you see the images, it's like it looks like a construction site, but it's just 2 guys moving sticks with a light. People are looking like, what's happening here? And it's just pitch black except for this torch just lighting away. And then, which is another image I got to show you later, I take that same light and I, you know, use it as a lamp for us to just kind of hang out, and it lights the whole room. So it was.
So was it battery operated?
Yeah, battery operated.
Yes. I'm trying to figure, how did you do that without power?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So yeah, everything comes with batteries and chargers when you rent powered objects.
Yeah.
Tools. So that's really great, and they're very new and very easy to use. So that's, I think, anytime Rachel kind of shows me anything, it takes like maybe 4 minutes just to kind of walk through it, and that's kind of it. And everything comes with instruction manuals as well, so pretty seamless when it comes to usage and just kind of retaining any new information for a new tool.
I love that story. Have you checked out anything that once you did get it home, because I've done this before, and I'm thinking, oh no, I forgot step 1 or something. Have you had any big challenges with anything you've checked out?
Maybe the weed whacker. I'm following the instructions. I'm rereading several times. My brother used it. He's also been using the tool library as much as I have been. And that weed whacker, I think that's the only one. Either could be user error, because I've never used a weed whacker, or something else. I don't know.
Mastering the fine art of weed whacking or something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's YouTube. So the YouTube is great out there. Definitely YouTube University. Look up those tutorials. Big advocate for that.
And then you can always call Emily or Rachel and say, hey, just what's going on. So cool. So how does your mom's yard look at this point?
Better. So I've been using the tool library for maybe 2.5 months now, maybe. The yard looks good, but there's a lot more to do to get to her level. We'll say that. Oh. So that flower bed in the front yard needs some TLC. So right now I have I lost some loppers out, which I have to return today. I'm going to return those and probably check them right back out. So there's a lot of weeds I need to manage there in the front yard, and also just kind of think about what I want to bring to the flower bed. Like, I have a particular taste in flowers. She has some like roses that I'm definitely going to keep because it reminds me of her. But, you know, just kind of investigating like my tastes. I've never had this kind of space and runway to kind of do what I want with a landscape. So asking those questions and like really trying to figure out what's my taste. And so first this month, I'm definitely going to make sure I'm clearing that flower bed, laying some wood chips down,
Planning it out in your mind or
trying
on
to
a piece of
plan it out
paper or
in my
something. So
because the backyard's another beast. There's a lot more diversity of flower in the back planted and that grows. And also there's a lot of weed maintenance back there.
yeah.
Against the house, I cleared that out using a lot of the tools from tool library. Now it's kind of thinking and then renting tools in which to
What do you need?
yeah, what do I need? Yeah. And Rachel's been nice to kind of work it out with me. Like, "All right, I think I want to do this. What do you think I need for this and this?" So she's been pretty clutch in the
I
help.
hope you're taking pictures of the process.
Oh, I need to. Yeah, I haven't. But it is in a place where the before will still, at least my expectations.
But you know why I love this, Michael, is because you're doing this kind of in honor of your mom. As you grow and learn and increase your skills and knowledge, you're doing it to honor your mom. It's just like a labor of love. I mean, I just think that it's just the coolest thing ever. So do you realize what a gift you're giving her? Not only the neighborhood, but to your mom.
I think that's the least I can do. My mom she gave me everything and just one of the sweetest ladies you can ever meet. So definitely want to honor her in that way because she really cared about just the way her whole neighborhood looked. I mean, she was always picking up trash in the whole neighborhood. Like it's like, why are you doing? That's not our yard. Let them get it. Let them come out here. And it's like, no one else is going to do this. No one else cares. I care. I want it to look good for me and you, so I'll do it.
So she's going to do it. And what an example for not only her sons, but the whole neighborhood. I mean, if we all did that, I mean, she sounds like a really amazing person.
She is, yeah.
Wow. What questions haven't I asked you that you think people should know about?
I think people should know where the tool library is. I think the hours are important, but I guess more in particular, I think it would be good for people to know like what it's like to like check something out. What's that experience like returning something? I think that's important to know because I think people might be hesitant. Like, is it as easy as that? Do I have to sign tons of paperwork? Things like that. I think if that gets demystified, I think that's worth something.
Yeah.
So I would say, the process was easier than most. I highly recommend it. If you're hesitant, just don't be. Trust me. And if you don't trust me, I don't know. Just you'll trust me after this, I guess.
You'll
prove listen to me whatever I say after.
They'll appreciate. Yeah.
This has been a net positive in my life. I love the idea of a tool library. Because there's the breadth of tools I'm not as interested in owning. And I think it's really cool that I can do something I might have seen on YouTube that I want to tackle by myself, but I don't need to I don't need to own that tool forever because it's just one job and I'll be kind of done with that particular thing forever. And I'd love to be able to hand that tool back to someone who also wants to do that same similar thing. Right.
Which is one of the advantages I'm learning is that tool libraries, I mean, it's so healthy for the environment rather than all of us own the same power drill. Why don't we just have one and share it?
Yeah.
Because it's not something you use typically every day. So, yeah.
One of the first tools I grabbed from the tool library was you guys have this really nice, and for those that are listening, you'll probably need this one. It's a portable nail gun.
Oh.
And it was great, super relatively easy to use. I watched one YouTube video just to make sure I got it. And other than the wild noises it makes, it was great. Like I had a screen door that fell apart because of all the moving I was doing and got the nail gun, put it right back together, done. And I've never needed that thing ever again. But
so it's not being stored in some garage or basement and getting dusty and old and rusty and taking up space.
So that is I think a perfect example why you should definitely use that tool library because I have other projects that are probably going to need that nail gun, but It's probably only a few, and I'd love to be able to use it for that week or so when I need it.
And just for those who are listening, right now our tool library is open on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at certain hours, and that's on our website. So be sure and check out our website for the days and hours. And basically, membership is, as Michael said, is really easy. It's suggested annual membership is $35, and some can pay that or more, and some can't and don't. And it's what we just want everybody in the county, and it is for Kalamazoo County residents age 18 and up are eligible to join. We just want everybody to have access to it. So yeah, thank you for helping us get that word out.
Absolutely.
So this is so cool. Again, as a mom with grown children, I can't think of a better way to honor her than what you're doing. So I just can't say enough about the gift you're giving her as you learn. So
Yeah.
yeah. One last question. I want to end today's conversation though with a question I'm hoping to ask every month, and the question is this: in 2 or 3 sentences, can you tell me what home, HOME, means to you?
Home for me means peace. It means safety, relaxation. It means I can really kind of be myself a little bit more. Home is wealth. Home is legacy for me. And it's something that is mine.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. Thank you. That no one is going to say it better than that. Thank you so much. Thank you for being right at home.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, that's it for this time, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Between now and next month, we will continue to be in our community, making a difference. But before signing off, I want to ask for your help. Please consider supporting us with a donation of any size. You can easily do this by visiting our website, communityhomeworks.org. Your help will allow us to empower more families as we build a stronger community, one home at a time. So until next month, please take care of yourself and each other. From our team to you, bye-bye for now.